Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. This message is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, all right, so we're going to do an energy update. See what message you need to know right now. At the time that you're listening to this message, I am opening personal readings up for the month of June. They will be open to everyone, and I will close them at the time I reach a certain capacity, okay? So if you're interested in a personal reading, the link is down below. It is now open. Let's go ahead and get started here, Pisces. For you all, I was compelled to do you next. I usually will, do a random. I shuffle cards and whatever signs come out, I'll go with that sign next. You all, I was called to do Pisces now. So I feel like there's a message for you right now. It's almost like something you need to hear now that you can use now, so that you can apply into your life, so that you can implement change, okay? So let's see what we got. We're gonna do the Celtic cross spread today. Message for Pisces, please. Okay, moving forward towards some type of achievement. We have the Chariot at the center. Let me cut the deck and get started. I'm gonna lay the cards and fill the message out. So bear with me. So the Chariot is at the center. Crossing the Chariot is the Emperor. Nice. Oh, yes. You guys, you're being given a certain energy right now that you can use to your benefit. It's almost like a certain power being given to you. Let me keep going. Beneath you, we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. In the past position is the Ace of Swords. Above you, we have the Five of Cups. In the future position is the Hermit. Yep. Okay, representing you is the Moon, and this is your card. So, yep, this is definitely your message. I feel it strongly here. In your environment, so surrounding you is the Eight of Cups. Okay. Your hopes and fears is the Page of Cups. And the outcome. Strength. All right, Pisces, you all are in a special period. I just want you to know that you're the 12th sign, so just where you fall alongside the other zodiac signs, you're the 12th. So in comparison, you're the most evolved. It doesn't mean that you're the most superior or anything like that. But it does mean that you're able to understand people deeper than others. You're a water sign. Your emotions rule you. And it's a feminine sign. So you will primarily give people a chance. You will feel a person and you can put yourself in their shoes because you're the 12th sign. You experience all other signs. Now, what's interesting here is many other signs are here. We have the Emperor, which is Aries. We have the Chariot, which is Cancer. We have the Hermit, which is Virgo. And we have the Strength card, which is Leo. I would recommend that you all listen to all of those readings. I have not recorded any of these readings yet except for Virgo. So the Virgo reading may actually resonate. And your card is here as well, Pisces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different zodiac signs are showing up here. So you guys have a lot of messages coming to you. I would recommend that you listen to each one of these. But let's get into your message. You're at a point where you can reach a major achievement. The center is Chariot. Now, reaching this means you take control. You take the wheel. You decide that you're in control and that you're ready for change. So this is like saying, I'm responsible for what happens next and I'm going to do it and I'm ready for it because I'm ready for change. You have that power right now. It's being given to you. Beneath you, what you don't see is that there's something you're holding on to, or something is holding on to you. It's tugging on you. It's like you need to let go on something, right? So this is what lies beneath you. This is what you don't see. In the past, you received some kind of clarity. You received some type of truth. This could have been the hard truth. This could have been the ugly truth. This could have been piercing. It could have come through sharp. It could have hurt. It may have caused a lot of pain. It may ask you to do something you don't want to do. This has already happened. You've been given the messages that you need to hear. This is what this is saying. We've already given it to you. Above you, what's crowning you, is pain. So it's like, if you're not using the power given to you, you're going to end up just feeling hurt. And that's in this position. Like, this is the possibilities of what's going to happen. So what I'm getting is, no matter what it is that you're going through, there's some pain that comes with it. I'm seeing some of you may be regretting. This could be where you're putting your emotions, okay? 5 of Cups. There's also an element here of not realizing that there's still some positive sides to whatever happened. You're only seeing the negative sides. They're trying to get you in a certain place. And I'm feeling like this is exactly what you've been trying to reach here. And you're at the perfect time in your life to reach it. You're at a very important time. What you guys want to do here, because in the future here, we got the Hermit. This is spiritual learning or teaching. Maybe you're learning from someone. You're taking a spiritual class. You got someone in your environment who gives you spiritual lessons, advice. This is a higher awareness. Hermit, this is your polar opposite, Virgo. Okay. Now, because I'm getting a lot here. Camaraderie. Okay, so some of you, there's some type of alliance. Some type of person. There's someone in your life that can be very helpful to you. This is someone who, they can actually be a Virgo. So this could be a best friend. This could be a sibling. This could be your mother. This could be a child. But this person has come in to help you see things at a different perspective, because you guys, you are overtaken by other people. Your emotions can be driven based on what you feel for other people. And that can allow them to take control through your emotional capacities. It's almost like knowing how Pisces operates and using that as a way to, I guess, navigate their, or force themselves into your lives, or find a way, a slick way, or just sometimes it may just be impromptu. It may just happen. But the way that you are built, like, you guys are very empathic. Empathetic is what I want to say, rather. And you can take on what another person is feeling as your own. So sometimes these feelings, you may think they're yours, but they're not. It's just you connect so deeply with people, it's hard to let go. It's almost like this is something you don't realize about yourself. It's like a giving of myself, overgiving of myself. It's self-sacrificial right here. This is like self-sacrifice, which actually that is a Piscean thing here. We're going to move to y'all right now. You're receiving messages. You're getting a lot, actually. I feel like it's unavoidable. They're sending you messages in your dreams. They're trying to get you to see things you don't see about yourself. This is not in a hard way. I don't feel like they're trying to chastise you. They're trying to get you to realize something they've already told you before, actually. The moon. Tell me more about the moon. See, yeah, you guys are so, I mean, I was going to get there, your hopes and fears. This is you. Y'all coming up as a Page of Cups. You're, there's a need to control your emotions. You know, learn to ride the waves and not let the waves like take control of you. You all give so much of yourself. You're always the one to apologize. You're always the one to reach out. It's almost like you're always the one to take the blame. You are the scapegoat. You are the one that it's always your fault. And you will take that on and you don't mind saying, yes, it's my fault, even when it's not. This is so much water. It's heavy here. You're taking on the burdens of others, Pisces. And they're trying to put you back in control. That's your message. In your environment, they're trying to get you to walk away. Almost like you need to remove yourself from everything. Hermit, future position. You need a detox here. Of people, of beliefs, of just activities you're doing. You need to change some of you. You're being called to move to a different city, a different location. Away from some of y'all, even family. Actually, I'm just like, you may travel a lot because if you get too comfortable in a situation, because the way this is coming out is like the situation that's tugging on you the most is unhealthy. And some of you all can actually get comfortable in that to where that is your norm. It's like you need to find yourself here. You need to realize what this is actually doing to you, because when we come off and we're always the bigger person and we're always apologizing, okay, that's fine, but that needs a balance. You can't always be that way, because then it creates an imbalance within you where you're the one always taking on other people's issues. Like everyone's issues is yours. And that leaves you here full of regrets. I should have did this. I shouldn't have done this. I should not have let such and such get away with this. I should have responded this way. Why did I do that? This turns out to you being hard on yourself. Not only are you disappointed in the people who show up in your life, you're also disappointed in yourself. This creates like a sense of loss, a sense like depression, honestly. They're trying to pick you back up though. And I can tell you right now is the time to get that spark. You guys got to realize that you can get through whatever you're going through, but you got to realize, listen, even if it seems hard and challenging, even if it's not something you want to hear, it's not something you want to face, in the end, you'll be fine. We end with strength. You're strong enough. Because all of this, y'all are mutable water. So people can really take advantage of your pure, loving energy. The fact that you can feel and love so deeply. Your emotions are pure. But see, what ends up happening is if so many people take advantage, you become the victim. You become the martyr. Like everything is always happening to me. And this puts you in a place where you no longer feel like what's happening in your life is your responsibility. It takes away your power. And in a sense, it's giving up your power, but it's not understood that way. When you try to sit and think on it and ponder on it and make sense of it, you don't get it that way. You feel like it's other people doing things to you, so you remain the child. You remain that young spirit that never grows up and understands that it's because you love so deeply and you give to the point where you're sacrificing yourself. That's what's creating this cycle. This is a cycle. This is a cycle. Some of you need a Virgo in your life here. Okay? Because that's your polar opposite, and they'll tell you what not to let happen to you. They'll show you through their life. Here. Virgo, Leos. I mean, at the center, we got the Chariot. That's Cancer. That's a Cancer card. And if a person has not learned to master their emotions, this is the youngest water sign. And if you're operating at a place where you have not set healthy boundaries on how much you give emotionally, this is a downward spiral. It's not an upward spiral. So they're bringing in the Emperor because they're trying to get you back up. I'm telling y'all got some strong energies here. This Page of Cups. I feel like you all are being taken advantage of. I feel like people know your weaknesses and they manipulate you in that manner. You know, I hope this doesn't sound condescending, but what I'm getting here is people know how to really get what they want when it comes to you. It's through your emotional capacities, Pisces. They're trying to get you to walk away from that. Some of y'all, they're trying to get you to move away from people, like physically move long distance. Page of Cups. Because your hopes and fears is the Page of Cups. This is like you're scared of your own self. This is someone who's not sure what they will do if something happens. You haven't set boundaries. You like take things as they come, and that's fine. That's going with the flow. That's going with the flow. But sometimes you got to be ready for that big wave that's going to come in because you're strong enough for strength. But some of you all, you're never ready. All right. Okay. Decisions are needed. Lack of decision. Some of you, the way you communicate needs to change here. This is in reverse. This is not making the decision that you need to make, even though it's right in front of you. The portal is open. You're given 10 seconds to jump in, make a choice, jump in, do what's best for you. Come on, Pisces, come on in. And even though you have the facts, you've been given the truth, you still stick it out. It's like, again, self-sacrifice here. Even though you're strong enough, even though you can do it. It's like you chose this path because you knew that this is what you had to work on. You knew this was the experience that would help build you up. You knew it. You knew it would make you stronger. You also asked for a lot of friends and people in your environment who were of that polar opposite. Strength. Please tell me, why strength here? Yeah, you knew that you could finish this cycle this lifetime. And it's going to be a success. This message is trying to come in right now because of how important and how monumental it would be in your life if you took advantage of this energy now. They're trying to get you out of this Five of Cups, always feeling disappointed. Your future position is Hermit. So I see you doing a lot of work on self, time alone, isolation, you know. Hermit, why is Hermit here? Death, wow. Death and Star. My God, y'all got some, it's almost like y'all need to listen to all of the signs because Scorpio is here and now Aquarius is here as well. And like I told you, you all embody qualities of each sign. You are the most evolved. Everyone will experience a Piscean lifetime. You chose this lifetime to be Pisces because you wanted to understand everyone when you interact with them. Well, you got it. But some of you, you're understanding people to your own detriment, to where you're not considering your own self here. You remain the spiritual child because people know how to come in and take over through your emotions. So that keeps you stuck, not knowing what decision to make. Going back to something you left, something you already made a decision on, you go back to it. Even though you were given clear advice, a clear vision of what's happening. You were given the truth. It hurt, but you know. It's like you know what you need to do. And in the surrounding, in your environment, they have walked away. Some of you may be dealing with the death of someone that may be happening to help you kind of go and do that deep work. This is a monkey wrench that's sent in to get someone to get serious about something that they're trying to get your attention on, and you can't seem to get it. Yeah, oh, wow. Some of you have help from the other side. So this is like someone who passed on. Someone who's ascended, actually. Here, the star. They're helping you. You have like a new guide around you. Wow, yeah. Some of you are mourning a loss. And this is taking you through a transformation. I hope you all are listening to yourself, what you feel. Y'all are very intuitive. A lot of messages come through your dreams, Pisces. I just feel like there's an energy around you that is like not letting you give up. They're not going to give up on you. This is an energy that's very familiar to you. So this could have been someone who you were close to. For those of you who have someone who passed away recently, they're not giving up on you. Decisions are needed, but they're saying what you don't realize is that you holding on to something. It's almost like you're not even considering that it's the hold that you have on either someone or something, an idea, a belief, even maybe a location. You refuse to try a new place, a new experience. I mean, some of you, they're trying to get you to move across the world here. The outcome is you're going to get it. You're going to understand. That's your outcome here. Because you're strong enough. When you realize your strength, you will get it. Here, the world. Y'all got a lot of major energies, okay? Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Okay, it's turning you in reverse. That's why. It's flipping you in reverse. You're here again in reverse. There's another card. Holding on is at your own detriment, okay? It's actually depleting your resources. Wow. Some of you are actually losing a lot of your things, your finances, your job, the people in your life. There's people who are moving away from you. Just know what you do to yourself. You'll see that people do to you what you're doing to yourself. They're simply reflecting to you what you're doing to yourself. So as you overly give and don't set healthy boundaries, what you're doing, like I said several times, is you're sacrificing yourself. And as you do that, others, they can only treat you how you treat yourself. So I'm seeing a depletion of almost everything you have here. If you continuously hold on here. Some of y'all are holding on to something that's unhealthy when you're being called to take action and move. Your communication is at the root of this. The way you communicate. Some of you don't know how to speak your truth to people. Or you may have done this in the past and it didn't go well, and that scarred you. And you're afraid to speak up because of whatever happened when you did it the last time. I mean, some of y'all, this is from when you were a child, actually. You were never given or allowed to speak up. So it's become something that you just don't do naturally. You don't know how to speak up for yourself. You never had a voice. Well, it's time. It's time to take action. And this is the message they've been trying to get to you. This is something they've been trying to communicate for a long time. Y'all, message, I'm feeling it deeply. Actually, I was supposed to record another message after this, but I feel like I gotta meditate after y'all message because there's so much here. I mean, I can go on, but it's not necessary. I feel like y'all already know. Because what this does is it makes you upset at everyone around you. And it's like being upset at the wrong person. If you can only just look at how you're showing up, they're trying to give you that spark to get you going, to get you to reach a successful point in life. It's time. I see forgiveness here at the split. So, I mean, a lot of you, wow, and I see perfect timing. It is. It's that perfect time for something to happen, but you have to be aware that it's you. It's what you do that matters. Okay. This card fell on the floor. It's what you do that matters. Here. Yeah. All right, please give me a message for Pisces. I am doing an extended on this because I do want to keep going. Let's see what else comes out. The situation will improve. I mean, things work out. Things work out. So there's no need for you to be in this place where you're unhappy and feeling unfulfilled. And don't regret. You know, you learn something from everything you experience. Okay, we have another card there. Anything else? Okay, another one there. Yes, the situation will improve. This is an exclamation point. So there's a big yes here. And again, I was getting excited at the beginning. Compromise. Wow. Lighten up on whatever it is that you're so tightly holding on to. Compromise with yourself. Balance. Yes. Give yourself some room to change your position on something that you like. If you think that something is what it is and it's not changing, a lot of you feel like whatever you're holding on to is what you need to hold on to. And for some of you, yes, but you need to lighten up. Compromise with yourself. The situation improves. It's like finding that middle point where you're not so extreme and giving so much of yourself here, because it depletes you. Your resources too. Some of you, this is affecting your money. It's a trickle-down effect. What you do to yourself, eventually it shows up, it manifests into your reality. So if you keep sacrificing yourself, you're going to start feeling like, my goodness, all of my things are gone. And it started leaving. I started losing all my things when I started going through this stressful situation. That's what's happening here. And some of you don't want to budge. I'm holding on. I'm holding on. I'm not giving up. I'm holding on. Okay. I mean, that's your right. Always trust what you feel. You all are highly intuitive. But you're showing up here twice in two separate cards as the Page of Cups and the Moon. And they're trying to tell you things you don't see about yourself. It's affecting you deeply here. This is a deep reading. The message is trying to recover you back to your natural state. Okay, so let me extend on this. If you're interested in a personal reading, the link for that is down below. It's open for the month of June, but I've already opened it now. I'm trying to get my calendar done, and we're going to leave it there. There's a need to compromise here. All right, we're going to continue. If you're interested in the extended, the link for that is also down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. They're trying to give you your power back. I'm going to lay two more cards. Yep, something is being fixed. Exactly. Okay. Eight of Pentacles is here again because it's here, but it's the next card anyway. Some of you, something you need to rebuild. You need to fix. You need to correct. And that's what's keeping you here in this Five of Pentacles energy. This was crowning you. Something you have regrets on. Wow, with someone. Okay, this person is coming in to help you fix. This could be at work. You might meet this person at work. You may work with them. Wow, it's okay. Y'all got someone coming in. Wow, I love your message. Ooh, let's see what this King of Pentacles is. Okay. Y'all got